The 2026 NFL Combine is already underway. Players are starting to report to the Combine this week. And of course, with all of that going on, the new league year is vastly approaching March 11th. And again, the Atlanta Falcons are really busy. They have been busy. They've been busy basically at the end of the season, hiring Kevin Stefanski as their new head coach and signal caller. They've named Matt Ryan as the team president. They got Ian Cunningham as the new general manager. And a lot has gone on in the last actually 24 to 48 hours. The Atlanta Falcons have even made even more strides into what it is that they want to do. It is currently in the midst of a regime change. New uniforms are going to be coming to the Falcons. All of these different things are going on. And if you're not up to date, it can definitely make your head spin. And we're not even going to talk about James Pierce Jr. and his activities Anyway, again, it's a lot that has been going on, and I am super excited for where the Falcons are trying to head in the right direction. They're not letting any negativity, derail them. They're ready to get things going, and I'm excited for them. But let me go ahead and welcome everybody in. What's going on, everybody? My name is Walter Pollard. This is Alpha Male Sports. I'm super excited for you guys to be here, and we're going to dive right into this, man. The Atlanta Falcons, of course, made some vital decisions with two specific players this week, at the start of this week. Of course, we're definitely going to dive into what the Falcons are up to and what their plans are to basically go into this 2026 Combine, who they're going to look at. We're going to talk about also the upcoming free agents that are currently on the Falcons roster right now. But again, when the new league year begins and free agency starts, these guys are going to be up for grabs. They're going to hit the open market and potentially be picked up by other teams. So we could be looking at a totally different team come 2026. But there are a few things that are going to remain the same. We're going to still have Bijan Robinson. Drake London is still going to be be on the team. We still got Matthews. We still got Michael Penix. There's still some uncertainty as to whether Michael Penix is going to be healthy come game one. If the Falcons are going to be looking towards a new quarterback, and not necessarily a new starting quarterback, but somebody that can come in and be somewhat of a space filler, someone to at least get us a win or two, put us in good position so that when Michael Penix returns, things will be on the up and up, and hopefully the Falcons will be in perfect position. So there's a lot going on, and I am super excited for where the Falcons are headed. First order of business, we definitely got to talk about Kyle Pitts. Of course, he has been now re-signed. I'm sorry, not re-signed, but he has hit the franchise tag. So, again, he is going to be an Atlanta Falcon for the foreseeable future or for the 2026 season. Moving forward, he is signed to the Atlanta Falcons. This deal is actually worth up to about $15.6 million for this 1 year. Unless a long-term extension is reached, more than likely, if something does, I guess happen to where he does do a good job this season, this 2026 season, if he definitely does this is a proven year for Kyle Pitts. This is a proven year for Kyle Pitts, and just looking at him, again, I do believe that he is a tight end that could possibly do it. Coach Kevin Stefanski is heralded as a tight end whisperer. He is someone that is in his offenses, definitely looks to the tight end multiple times a game, definitely gives these tight ends their opportunities. So this will be a great opportunity for Kyle Pitts to definitely show himself. And really quickly, just talking about Kyle Pitts, really diving into this guy as a player, you got to think about it. He's gone through Matt Ryan. He's gone through Desmond Ridder. He's gone through Marcus Mariota, not Kyle Pitts, but Marcus Mariota, Kirk Cousins, and Michael Penix. That's 5 different quarterbacks in his career so far. So it hasn't necessarily been a sense of consistency with Kyle Pitts. You know what I mean? I don't think, because there's been a time, yes, that I felt as though Kyle Pitts was a waste of a draft. He's the highest ranked, he's the highest drafted tight end in history, in NFL history. So with that comes a very hefty expectation for that. So be that he was drafted so high, we in the Atlanta area expected for him to definitely have major production. And the thing is, he has had some production. He's definitely done it. Now, again, when he's had some consistency at the quarterback position, he's definitely been the kind of guy to make it happen, you know. And we've seen flashes. The game that he had versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers earlier this last season. Again, he showed out, and he was really one of the reasons why the Atlanta Falcons won that game. Actually kept the Falcons in playoff contention for the moment. So again, Kyle Pitts is definitely a player that can do it. I do believe.
I mean, look at this catch. Go ahead, put it behind your back.
Left-handed.
That's a little around the back.
Goodness. No. A one-arm grab behind the.
Again, you saw that he was capable of doing certain things. You saw that he was able to make plays when it was needed to. He was definitely targeted many times. He actually had a rookie. He had a. He set records. I won't say he set records his rookie season, but he definitely made the Pro Bowl. He definitely put up some good numbers. I think he had 1,000-yard season, one of those seasons when he was with Matt Ryan. So again, he definitely can do it. So it's left to be seen. Again, when Kirk Cousins was back in the lineup, of course, Michael Penix had been sidelined for the remainder of last season. Again, Kyle Pitts was looked at to be somebody, especially by Kirk Cousins. He was looked at to be somebody that he can get the ball to when he was in a crunch, when he needed him. And again, Kyle Pitts can do it, hopefully. So we will see within this year what Kyle Pitts is capable of doing, if he's able to, you know what I mean, earn a longer contract, earn an extension on his contract. And yeah, this definitely helps the new regime and help keep a core of offensive weapons. Again, having Drake London, having Kyle Pitts, having Bijan Robinson. I think what the Falcons definitely need to do is make sure that they shore up the quarterback position so that that person can get the pills of all of these different players. Now, when we talk about quarterbacks, we definitely got to talk about Kirk Cousins. The Atlanta Falcons have decided that at the beginning of the league year, March 11th at 4 p.m., they are deciding that they are going to release Kirk Cousins. This is going to save them a good amount of money when it comes to cap space. I want to say $26 million in cap space. The Falcons already paid the guy $100 million for 2 years off the gate. So, you know, paying him $50 million, that is going to be tough. But Ian Cunningham, the general manager for the Atlanta Falcons, came out on 92.9 The Game yesterday and told the guys, Dukes and Bell, that he plans on releasing Kirk Cousins at the beginning of the league year. Now, again, I'm reading from online. Cousins' departure closes the book on a tough contract that didn't consistently produce positive results for the Falcons. And again, even with Kirk Cousins, with Kirk Cousins, again, there were times where, gosh, I mean, he definitely had the entire Atlanta area like, wow, this guy is it. He's going to get us to a playoff. He can. I mean, it was definitely times where we in the Atlanta area were definitely excited. I mean, you can think back to his first season, 6-3 in the beginning of that season, and then once he went down to New Orleans, suffered a shoulder injury, did not tell the organization, and for fear that he was going to lose his position, for fear that he was going to lose his starting position to Michael Penix. He did not tell the team, and that definitely did not bode well to the confidence between coach and quarterback. And then, he was sidelined to get Michael Penix starting, and then Michael Penix ends up going down, and he was asked to come back on the field. And then he had, shown that he was actually capable of doing it again. He even went on to different shows during Radio Row at the Super Bowl this year, and he was telling them that, his first year, it was some uncertainties with his knee. Remember, he had torn ACL before getting signed to the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, it was just so many different inconsistencies. I do still believe he is a viable quarterback. Do I think he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback? No. Do I think that he's a playoff winning quarterback? Well, that is yet to be seen because he has yet to win a playoff game, unfortunately. So, again, the days of us seeing Kirk Cousins in a Falcon uniform are no more. Yeah, I think I got it here. No. Anyway, but the days of us seeing Kirk Cousins in a Falcon uniform is no more. Again, he's going to be released at the beginning of the league year. Now, again, when it comes to quarterback, again, I am wondering what is it going to be like, with Michael Penix. Who are the Falcons planning on bringing in to service as a quarterback for the time being until Michael Penix is able to come onto the field? What is going to happen? You guys let me know. Tell me how you feel in this situation because, again, with the Falcons deciding what they're going to do, with the Falcons going into the combine this week, I'm quite interested in seeing how things are going. And there are going to be a lot of different things happening at the beginning of the league year. We got a lot of free agents that are going to be leaving the Atlanta Falcons, or possibly could be leaving the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Algier is definitely a free agent. Felipe Franks, Tiguan, I don't even know this guy. I'm just being completely honest. Elijah Wilkinson, D. Alford, Troy Anderson, David Onyemata, Leonard Floyd, who I think will possibly be re-signed to the Falcons because of what James Pierce Jr. has done and put the Falcons in a tough situation. Arnold Ebiketie, Caden Ellis, D'Angelo Malone, Brady Pinion, Zane Gonzalez, again, a lot of free agents. But I'm excited to see what this new regime is planning on doing, what the Falcons plan on doing going forward. My name is Walter Pollard. This is Alpha Male Sports, and I'm signing out. Peace.